Yup.
Yes.
And hello there. Hello to all very few viewers. I see we have two now. This is Thomas the Small Engine back with another stream, the Thomas the Small Engine show in January. Originally scheduled for yesterday. And we are very prepared to talk about multiple things. But first, I would like to take the time to introduce my good friend, the Railway Experience.
Hello there.
Hold on. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait.
Oh, yeah, go on. I was just doing it.
Please welcome Railway Experience.
Hello there, everybody. You're going to regret this so much.
We also have that one red engine. Please introduce yourself.
Yay. Hello, everyone.
Yes. We have Lost Rails, who is not speaking. Thank you. Thank you. For absolutely nothing.
I'm gonna die.
Now, we are currently missing a host. That is that of Wilbert Productions. Fellow hosts, what are our thoughts on Wilbert Productions?
Memes. Memes is my final answer. Hang on, Lisa. Do you need your roll?
Memes?
I do.
Okay, I'm leaving.
You're trying to find a spot where you can have privacy.
I'm trying to charge my phone and be warm, so...
Pardon that interruption. It seems Dylan is having IRL trouble.
I could go in that room, but... It's probably really boring. This is what real TV is like, people. It's unscripted.
Oh, yes. Now, I believe if the audience will recall that there is a particular member named Wilbert Productions who was also discovered in one stream, and he was present at last stream, which was broadcast, I believe, a little while ago. Now, that one red engine, what do you know of Wilbert's time problem?
I actually found his channel before I even started this channel, Red Engine. I had an old channel called ThomastheSmallEngine, which is really bad and unexperienced. And I found his collection video when I was just on that channel, and I subscribed to him. And yeah, then I found his channel again. He makes some pretty good content.
Some pretty good content, yes. That is the word that we would use.
Yes. I believe some pretty good content. Not the sufficient word.
Person.
That's Carter's opinion on everything.
Yes.
No, not everything.
No.
I don't think I'm a person.
Carter's a talking train with legs and arms.
Yes. Uh-huh. I don't think.
I'm also excellent. That's great.
Carter's a talking train.
Okay, this is really confusing. Fellas, are we aware of what's going on? Because this says we only have like 2 people watching, yet the participants in the chat seem to be at least 7.
Hold up, I got it.
Cancer. Cancer is my final answer. How was that?
That's no, I'm on the phone.
Stop. Mute that. Mute that.
Hold up, I got it. That's
Dylan, you're ruining the stream.
hold up, I got it. Watching the stream.
Okay. Now, if Dylan would please return, we could have a subject to discuss of how do you think customs should be handled within this community?
Oh, he's gone.
Yes, he is. Back one, Red Engine, do you have an experience with customs?
Oh, only
Fun-
just recently. Recently. I only mean just this week. They're not the best, but they're my first. I think they're alright.
Your first what? I died. I don't know what we're talking about.
We're talking about customs, Dylan, and you are interrupting our guest.
Well, I died and I was confused.
You died. That's no excuse. No excuse.
Death is the excuse for an interruption.
Best excuse ever.
Now, that one, Red Engine.
Yes.
What customs have you produced?
I've only produced two. One is a custom character who I'm working on backstory for. It's just supposed to be, at the moment, a generic mainland steam engine. And then there's a flying Scotchman, which is okay, I guess. They're not the best customs, but they're okay.
Mm-hmm. Now, Carter,
Hi.
whose very icon is a custom, what can you tell us about that?
They're fun.
A lot of times they're better than quality items. Like Thomas Wood. I make them.
Yes. Could you please name off?
Sorry.
Sorry, what was that? I couldn't hear you over some obnoxious laughing.
It's not. It's just how I laugh.
Now, could you please sample a few customs? Could you tell us about some of your favorites?
Well, my photo is probably my best so far. It's the blue USA class. I've made a Victoria from the railway series.
Dylan, are you present?
Yeah, I'm from here. I don't make customs though.
No, we all know you made the best one.
Carter, shut up.
No, we want to see it, Dylan.
I'm not even home, so I can't show you.
Teleport.
I'm not gonna tell. If I was gonna teleport, it wouldn't be for that.
Use the magic
I'm not
tunnel.
Would it be?
I don't have any of my customs, just this lovely display.
Who's vibrating? Oh.
You had to bring that in. This is the
My
reason
bad.
we have like 2 people watching.
We have more than 2 people watching, bro. It's just yours is like delayed.
Maybe. My feed insists we are getting 1.
Well,
It's
I was just in the stream. I was just in the stream like a second ago, and there was like 7 people. So you're just delayed by like a lot.
All right.
It says there's 5 people watching for me.
Exactly. So I think you're just delayed, bro.
Either that or my thing just will not work.
Well, it
Carter.
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how many people are watching. We have topics, and topics are topics.
Okay. Now, I do not have much here. I have some Christmas presents. But I will tell you a bit about customs. My very first custom was that of the false white-faced troublesome truck, which was intended to be a prank. And that is the entire reason that Global Productions knows about me, because he was interested in the thumbnail of my collection video. Shameless advertisement for my collection video here. Now,
Watch it now, people.
most recently, I have made the E2 customs, which has apparently exploded into this greatly viewed video that got like 12,000 hits. And whenever I would talk to people, they would identify it as the fellow who made the customs video on the E2. So I believe that customs are a great addition to this community, especially given Thomas Wood approaching. Now, I have something for the apparently 2, maybe more, people in the chat. What do you wish to know about customs? Please ask away.
You know what sucks? Since I'm on my phone, I can't mute people anymore.
Were you gonna mute me, Dylan?
I was.
What's everyone's thoughts on the Thomas Wood Merlin?
And this is where this is where this is the point in the stream where the topics tend to stop mattering and we just go off on tangents.
Wait, someone said Merlin?
Oh no.
Yeah.
That should be so.
Here we go.
Great fan believes customs are good. Shooting Star coming to production has not yet submitted a question.
I have a question about customs.
Shoot.
How do you make them actually be good?
You don't be Dylan.
With paint and stuff.
Oh, Dylan muted himself.
Hello, the famous Hector G. Hello again. How was your New Year's Day? My New Year's Day was very good, though I slept through quite a bit of it. Just like Christmas afternoon. And Dylan, who has muted himself. This is just horrible, ladies and gentlemen. But to answer his question about customs, one of the things you may note is that colors of paint are very often influenced by the colors underneath. So a strategy that ThomastheSmallEngine uses is to paint it in multiple layers. That way, the colors somewhat have an effect on each other.
Wait.
And one thing that Turtles and Thomas has pointed out on the Custom Cast podcast is that if you use acrylic paint, it's much more glappy, and the best paint you can probably use is glass paint. It was proposed by, I believe, Wilbur Productions that Turtles and Thomas should be in the stream. But I cannot even get Wilbur Productions to come here, let alone Turtles and Thomas. Now, to Lost Rails and that one red engine, what is your impression of Turtles and Thomas?
Yes.
Probably the best, maybe the best Thomas Wood and Railway user. That's my opinion anyway.
Love his series. Love depressing crap.
I love that pressing. I even like what's it even called? I don't even Clam and Waffle. I like Clam and Waffle. I love it.
You like Clam and Waffle rather than Surgery and Conflict?
We all love Surgery and Conflict better. Surgery and Conflict is amazing.
Indeed.
I just find interest in Clam and Waffle.
Now, I believe that there can be a solution to Turtles and Thomas constantly tweeting out depressing crap, for he is simply nothing more than the Diesel embodiment in the Enterprising Engine's Season 1 finale episode, Conspiracy Theory. Shameless advertisement for that episode here. Somehow. Now, I'm going to take a minute to look at the comments. And Mr. Toad, no, okay. What this is. The famous Hector G got the Kidmouth Sheds Deluxe set for $91.99. And he got a Bachman Thomas for $25.
good for him? Question mark. I don't know.
Shooting Star Coming Through Productions wishes to join because people are watching. I do not know if that's possible, Shooting Star Coming Through Productions, but you may. Are you satisfied with maybe just being here for a few minutes? I will wait to see your comment. Because I can't have you in here forever. And he is not responding. Okay, that's fine. I can't join the stream. Mr. Toad the Brakeman, I thought I gave you the link to that. No. If you'll excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, I need to add a few hosts.
I'm not dead.
Oh man.
Yes.
I got a phone call and yeah. What did I miss?
We were talking a bit about customs and Turtles and Thomas.
Ooh, Turtles and Thomas. I can contribute to that conversation.
Yes. What are your thoughts on Turtles and Thomas?
He's a god.
All right.
He's I don't.
Yes, Dylan, deal with it. I gave him permission to come here for a few minutes.
Yes, because I know I'll be annoying for most of the time, and I'll annoy Row Experience, so I'm only here for a couple minutes.
You're not gonna annoy me. Just don't yell, don't scream, and don't talk over anyone.
All right, that seems perfectly fine with me, Dylan.
Let's see how long it lasts. Okay. So, what are your thoughts on Turtles and Thomas, my mans?
I think he is the best YouTuber. That's where I got the mask impression from.
That's where
That's where I got the idea for this mask, too.
I don't do masks because no.
Hello, everybody. Meet the Railway Experience.
You don't have to. Oh, he left. Wow. My face was so ugly that he had to leave.
Now, a question for all of you guys.
All two of you.
What do you think is the single best YouTuber in this Thomas Wooden Railway community?
I have my own personal answers, but
Oliver
I'll let
Duck.
them go first. That's that. I mean, yeah, he's good, but I'm gonna just let y'all go and answer.
Elby?
My favorite is Oliver Duck. Oh, sorry.
I personally like Turtles and Thomas the best.
It's fair.
But Turtles and Thomas is my number one favorite. But in second place comes Oliver Duck.
Well,
I don't know. I just like his serious.
His serious. Carter, who's your favorite YouTuber in the Thomas Wooden Railway community?
It depends. Series, customs. What do you mean?
Just in general.
Video-wise, who do you watch the most?
Overall.
Turtles and Oliver.
Ooh, everyone's
Oliver
mad.
Duck?
Oh yes, Oliver. No, Oliver. And Edward 13.
Are you being legitimate or no?
Actually, I was joking, but now it's kind of true. I watch them both a lot.
Probably won't count, but
I don't watch one more than the other. I kind of just watch all of them a lot.
I
Mr.
don't watch. It's a lot of YouTube anymore. That's a lie from the pits of
Yeah,
you know
we
what.
all know that's a lie. People who don't know
Mr.
you know
Colby
that's a lie.
Fell 1 in the chat has said that his is wooden railway only. Do you fellows know about wooden railway only?
Who doesn't know about
Yes.
Wooden Railway
Yes,
only?
I've talked to him once.
No one cares about your success, Carter.
I'm not saying it's
Just let him
success.
talk. Just
I-
let him
I-
talk, Dylan. Just let him
I
talk.
know. This is how me and Carter's friendship works.
He tries to
Indeed.
insult me, and I think of something smarter, and then he just says whatever and cries himself to sleep that night.
Exactly.
That's sad. But I'm trying to be nice as I can.
No.
Yeah, but I talked to
Birdie the
Wooden. I think
bus.
we. Oh my God! If Mason was here, that would be perfect.
Why?
Mason
Yeah.
never talks to me. Like, he'll talk to me for a few minutes, and it won't be on anything. He'll just like show me around his house. He'll say, "Hey, you want to see me do this cool thing?" And we'll talk for like 3 minutes, and then he'll leave, and we can never contact again.
That's how Mason works. Mason doesn't use Skype a lot. He uses Discord.
Well, the bad news is people have seen my face, and I don't show my face in my videos, so I guess I'm screwed.
Drunk Thomas Privet, take a screenshot.
Indeed. In fact, you're the highlight of the screen now.
Oh, I didn't even give you guys an answer on my favorite Thomas YouTuber. Enterprising Engine 93, definitely.
What a surprise.
Definitely.
Does
And
have to be a
Enterprising 93 is the next topic on the clipboard, but I believe we are done.
Oh, I segued into that. I'm glad.
Yes. Now, this is more. The audience will please hold their non-existent booing, because this is a terrible stream.
It's not terrible. It's just not as good as we imagined it would be.
It's not terrible. It's just not good.
I mean, I didn't think it was going to be good, so no offense. I didn't have any faith in us.
I
I
actually
think this
thought
is
this.
better than
I
the
just didn't
previous
care.
stream.
I think our previous stream
Me
was
and
the
some
best. Oh, sorry, Dylan.
Hey, Carter, you supported the stream. That's good work.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I said stuff on Instagram that stream, watch, go. Yeah.
I guess we can have more people to watch then.
No one's liked it yet.
Of
I
course.
did.
Dylan, you have, and one random person from Instagram.
Of course,
No.
I've liked it.
Oh, I
But
liked
ladies and
it.
gentlemen, you know who we all love? This guy.
I can't
Arthur?
see.
This guy.
My stomach.
1893.
Enterprising
Ooh,
Engine
yeah.
93.
Oh,
Enterprising Engine, Sidekick Jason, and Key Gray.
Oh,
Guys.
I don't like
Did y'all
Key Gray.
know? Oh,
What?
let's discuss Geek Ray for a minute.
Let's discuss Keith Gray for another minute. He was actually my next topic, so you're skipping Enterprising Engine 93?
Sure, why not?
I heard Psychic the fan have met up. It said on Twitter.
All we were gonna say in the enterprising topic is that he's a god. Check out his series, and Thomas the Small Engine hasn't seen it, so
Yes. In fact, I must. You cut out this show host crap for a minute. I do, in fact, say that I saw the season 1 recap, and I actually decided that rather than just being settled at that, I got from that which episodes of his series in season 1 were not filler, and I decided to go with Lift Bridge, Swaggers and Serve, Splatter, Dodge, The Old Warrior, Search Party, Feeling Lucky, Snowblind, Shepherd's Pie, Double Warning, Wilbert the Lumberjack, Cannon Fodder, Dragon Loves, and Conspiracy Theory. Do you believe that is a decent selection of Enterprise Engine 93 episodes?
take out Wilbert the Lumberjack.
But the recap made it sound so important.
Hello.
Hey,
It did.
Wilbur.
It makes it.
Wilbert.
Speak.
Hello, Wilbur.
So that means I have to go.
I'm not gonna answer that question.
Hey
Everybody,
guys,
please
I just
welcome
got
the
back.
weekly co-host, Wilbert Productions.
Wilbert, we're
I just
doing
got
it.
back
Oh,
from
no.
somewhere. Guys, I have to show you something. I
Wilbert,
have to
hold
show
on.
you guys something.
Oh no,
Hang
here we
on, let
go.
me turn on the camera.
So just screw the whole the show concept of the stream. We're just gonna
And he's gonna show us something for the rest of the stream. Trying to fix his
just
camera.
Lovely.
Wilbert, you are granted limited time.
Okay, all right.
very limited.
It is. Oh.
Old slow coach.
Okay, that's lit. But do you have any other Erdles, or is that literally it?
No, I got Toby.
Okay,
How much wood?
But Toby's bigger than old slow coach.
just shut up and go with it. Oh god, the lights just went out. Oh, the lights went out. That's great.
Well,
Your lights are
Dylan,
blue.
you're gonna get
I
killed.
mean, look at your icon. There's nothing there.
Yeah, the
Let's go back
lights
to
went
Wilbur.
out.
Yeah,
The
Dylan,
lights-
if you're gone, no one would mind.
The lights
see
went out
Tom-
in my house. Let me cut that off before they come
Hello,
out.
Oliver Great Western Railway 11. He says hi.
Oh yeah, we should. I'm not gonna. Yeah, hi Oliver. You're cool.
I don't know
What is
you,
his
but hi.
icon? What's his icon? Exactly.
It's a thing.
It's Ollie.
Things and stuff.
Is it-
Things
God,
and
you
stuff.
scared
That's
me.
how.
Well, but I was wearing headphones. You just scared me.
Hey, Dylan,
Uh,
is someone in your house like gonna kill you all?
I wouldn't. I wouldn't.
Yeah. Wilbert,
Get a sword.
What?
Get a knife.
No, just don't defend yourself. That'll just end it
hello,
quicker.
show host. Tom,
Oh, there we
your
go. The lights. There we go. The lights are back on.
Damn.
What did you say, Thomas?
I have to ask you a question, and then another question, and then I can ask Shooting Star, and then we can say farewell to him. But, Wilbert, what are your thoughts on Enterprising Engine 93 and Keygrade 24?
I like, if I would have to pick one, I'd probably say Keep Ray because I've watched Keep Ray longer than Enterprising. And I'm gonna be all seriousness here. I haven't watched a bunch of Enterprising Engine's episodes. I've watched a lot
Get
of
out.
his. Shut up.
Dylan, let's not be rude.
I've
Yeah,
watched
you bully.
a couple of seasons. I think the only seasons I haven't watched is like the season that's going on right now. I haven't watched that much. I've watched like one episode from that.
Lost
The
Rails, I have a
Keygrade-
question for you.
Sure.
The Keygrade,
Who's that engine on your icon?
He's an OC of me.
Oh, I'm
Yes,
A0.
it is Rosie's brother named Carter.
Yeah.
Oh,
I wonder why.
I
Well-
know that name sounds so cool, doesn't it? It's totally unique.
No.
I'm so smart.
No.
It's better
I
than
like how
Dan.
the face. I like how the face is made. Like, I'm not trying.
It's just to paint it over Edward's face.
Now, folks, we need
Wait.
to
Let's
say goodbye to replacement for Wilbert Productions host Shooting Star coming through Productions by asking him one question. Do you like Keygrade 24's content?
I know the drill. I have to leave, don't I?
Dylan just wants to say yes so bad.
This is your last question. I am giving you final words. I am giving you a send-off. What do you think of
Okay.
Keygrade 24?
Best channel ever seen in my life.
Anyway, everybody else say bye to Shooting Star coming through Productions.
Goodbye.
Bye, guys. I'll watch
Bye,
the rest of the stream.
Bye, Shooting
Rebecca,
Star.
Goodbye, people. I'm the Shooting Star signing out. See y'all later.
Bananas.
That's a perfect way to tell him goodbye, Railway Experience.
That wasn't me.
That was me.
Okay, sorry. I also got like these two little houses, which are going to be in the background of my videos.
Please turn on your camera and show the audience.
There you go.
Oh, very nice.
Wilbert, I will steal those from you along with all your Funko Pops.
No,
Hank.
never. Never my Funkos. Not my Funkos. Don't steal my Funkos. I have like,
Not-
it's like
I come
Funky funk. I got funky funkos.
my Funkios.
That sounds like an off-brand cereal.
Toad,
Funky
toad, toad, and toad.
That one red engine. You've been ungodly quiet.
So yeah.
That one red engine posted something in the chat that I think we can talk about as well. He asks, is he the only one that believes the white-faced troublesome truck is not the rarest TWR item?
It's not actually.
There's a metallic.
We all
Yeah.
know Charlie's 2013 Thomas is the rarest.
They're the most sought after.
I believe it's
No.
2005 Thomas.
Railway Experience knows what I'm talking about. We all know 2013 Thomas is so
This is
rare,
Drunk
right?
Thomas.
You made that joke.
I made that joke. I've made that
Say
joke
who,
before.
Thomas.
Actually, it might be 2013 Gordon actually.
Actually,
I love 2013 Gordon.
if we're being honest, that one red engine was correct. It is the metallic hero.
Is
Metallic
Because
Hero.
name one person you know that has it or has seen it
Oh,
I've
actually,
had
didn't
it before.
in like
Someone-
real life.
I gave it to my little cousin.
You did not have a metallic hero.
Yeah, I did.
You're a liar.
No, I'm not.
Hey guys,
Like
You're
it
a
has
liar.
like shiny red wheels, right?
Mr. Toad
You
the
are-
Breakman tells
Yeah,
us.
I used to have one.
You're
Mr.
a
Toad the
liar.
Breakman tells us he is almost to 30 subs, so you guys should probably see. We have never been able to get him to even talk to us or get on the stream, so
Well,
I
we
mean,
should see what his channel is like.
he's in the group chat, so he can join if he wants.
yeah, he can come and live stream.
I wouldn't recommend it because this is getting kind of boring and my phone's gonna die. So
Oh,
My phone ain't gonna die.
We don't allow pessimism here.
Dude, like these houses are so bad quality. Like there's like super glue dripping down the side of it.
Dylan,
yo,
do you still hate me for that Hank thing?
not really, because I feel like Wilbert's not really gonna give it to you.
Hello, Thomas the Submarine Engine.
What do you guys? What about Wilbert?
Nothing, Wilbert. Just calm down.
You're talking about that Hank thing, aren't you?
Yeah,
No.
I wanted to know
Oh.
who hated me.
I heard you, dude. I'm not dumb.
Yes, you are. Remember what happened?
Just for that, you should give it to me.
Remember the last time you said you weren't
He
dumb,
said
and
just
then
for that you should give it to me.
remember the last time that you said you weren't dumb, and then you did something really dumb.
Dylan, that describes your life.
Exactly. I'm not dumb. Oh crap.
Yeah, it's just the
I'm
guy
not
who takes
dumb.
20 minutes to open up a hot dog
Hey,
package.
Wilbur Productions.
It was really complicated. Okay.
Posted to the audience earlier. Do you believe you will ever remove that sign from the wall?
Oh god.
Never.
Are you able to turn on your camera and show the viewers of this stream that dime?
Okay, guys, get ready. I keep it under a curtain so it stays safe. There's the magic dime that was my 50,000th dime, which is very stupid. Alright, guys, welcome back. I should make a video on a tutorial on how to get that off. That should be a thing.
In the end,
Can
it
that-
should
can
just
that
be like,
Tutorial
step 5, you
on
fail,
how to
you never get it
remove
up.
dime from a wall.
Step one, throw a boot.
Step 2, you fail, go home and cry.
Step two,
Step-
get a chainsaw.
Step 2. Put on a
Wilbur,
football helmet and
Wilbur, you
charge.
need to have something on the camera. The audience is very easily distracted and very easily bored.
And what about I killed Rosie and Neville? And
Killed a nipple.
I killed Thomas. Thomas Wood Thomas, to be exact.
That way.
I just like threw my Erdl across the room.
Hey
Okay.
guys, I'll be back. Don't end the stream.
Watch this.
Guys, let's end the stream.
Oh wait, do y'all want
Alright.
to see my new project that I've been working on these past couple of days?
Is it the
I did some of this, like the paper mache type stuff.
Plastic
Hills and stuff like that.
No.
Then I made a quarry, which it's not done yet because I'm still doing the rocks. What else?
about
What
to
else?
start
What else
work on
can we do
something
to
like
entertain these? Like, what can we do for the viewers? Wait, Thomas Smallin, didn't you say you had like 3 questions for me?
No.
Alright.
I wanted to talk about the time. And since Dylan is gone, Mr. Toad the Break Fan is asking if he can join.
Alright,
He
let
would
him
like
join.
Huh?
We should let him join.
Sure. So, Mr. Toad the Break Fan,
And by the way, just because we're letting him in doesn't mean that we're gonna let everyone in. Please understand.
you've had
that.
your time shooting star coming through productions. You can't replace Railway Experience. You will its replacement. Mr. Toad the Break Fan will be Railway Experience's replacement. So,
I hope
Mr.
I
Toad
don't
the
get replaced.
please, Mr. Toad the Break Fan, please go to your Google Hangouts, and I have sent you a link in my message to you. I alone sent you a link to the Hangouts, and if you click on that, you can join the stream.
They're the smallest. And I've been watching a lot of Little Engines lately. I don't know why. I've been watching a lot of that.
I have a question for y'all.
What?
Rebecca, yes or no?
No.
Oh, you mean the banana?
Who is Rebecca? I know there's this character coming called Banana Box.
Yeah, banana box. What about
Yeah,
Banana
who's this
Box for y'all?
Rebecca you speak of?
It's Carly on wheels.
They're the smallest in the station.
Millie
What do
is
y'all
very
think about
offended
Banana
that you
Box?
brought up Banana Box.
Millie, you can go screw yourself. I don't like you anyway.
In the station.
You know what Dex says to you for bringing up Banana Box? He says, blank, blank, blank.
Doc, you were
Yeah,
never
I
a
just
good
got
character.
back from this weird store, and then I just found old slow coach just sitting like that.
I will see if Mr. Toad the Break Fan has followed my instructions correctly.
I'm very happy that I got a piece of rolling stock because half of you in the chat know that I only have Toby, so.
I only have Douglas as a truck.
I feel like old slow coach is too small. Oh my gosh.
Another question for you all.
Hi.
Hello?
Okay, what's the question?
What do you guys think of Thomas and Victoria, the story?
There we go. I'm good. They're the smallest.
Calm down, drunk Thomas. You'll probably be added in eventually, but we can only circulate people one at a time. Anyway, hello, Mr. Toad, the Break Fan.
Yes, hello.
How you doing?
Hello. You are blessed with or cursed, maybe. I don't know.
What can you see?
You are
We can
blessed
see
with
black.
Good.
all right. Well,
Let me do something better.
now we got that out of the way. We're not gonna add anyone in until Railway Experience comes back, and then if someone leaves, and I might leave because
What can you see?
I might leave so someone can replace me, and then I just come back. I might do that.
Thomas, why do you eat
Hey
baby?
guys,
What?
what can you see?
I see Mister.
I see black.
Yeah, me too. I see black
I
and
see
Mister.
Dylan. That's a race joke.
Good.
What do you see? I see Dylan.
Well, that's not racist. It's just a joke.
Hey guys,
Okay,
I have the perfect
people
thing. Look at this. Look at me.
Oh God, it's a ghost. Even worse, dinosaur
Yeah.
ghost.
Oh my
It's a
God.
dinosaur ghost,
Yeah.
guys.
Everyone get your
Spooky.
great Western Army to protect you.
Yes, I'm gonna get Oliver and Duck.
I'm gonna get
And
my
Percy, because
5
I guess
chefs,
Percy.
3 Whoppers, 2 Percy's,
I guess
and Larry.
Percy's Great Western too. So I'm just gonna.
Sorry, guys, I'm up.
Wait, who's here? The heck?
Hello?
People are leaving and going. That's the same thing. Me and my grammar. Okay, what's going on? Okay, well, Toad just
My
left.
Wi-Fi cut out.
Okay,
I
alright.
don't know
get
exactly
everyone's
what happened.
Tonamis.
They're the smallest in the station. And I
Well,
missed
not
the
really.
intro. I wanted to be here for the intro. I missed it. I was at a place. I was
You'll
having
see the
like
intro at the very end, Wilbert.
I was
Yes, you
having
will.
like they're the smallest in the station. I'm just messing with my new Erdl here.
I'm trying to fix Victoria. Her freaking thing is all weird now.
Does anybody know what happened to Mr. Toad the Brakeman?
He said he
I
was
think
out and
just like yeah, he died.
well, my Victoria's stuck like this forever now.
Actually, now that I see it, my Toby is like really like his coupling system is really bad.
This is how
It's not
Victoria
broke.
will permanently remain.
Toby isn't broken. It's just he just doesn't. He's like. I don't know. I feel like if. What are we even talking about anymore?
Hold on.
When was this made? This Erdl was made in 2001.
I'm currently trying to get Thomas in here.
Who?
Once he arrives,
When Dylan comes
I'm
back, that's
sitting.
we shall move down the
I don't
list.
know.
Do you guys know of Milk Tanker Media?
yes,
Yeah.
I know
Yeah.
about this media, but I don't watch him very much. I really don't.
That one red engine?
Yes. You need Drunk Thompson here.
Huh?
You need Drunk Thompson here.
What?
Do you need Drunk Thompson here? Do you need Drunk Thompson here?
I've sent him a link, so if he notices, he'll be in here.
I'm very bored. What are we even talking about anymore?
Milk Tanker Media. Stop saying that. That creates confusion.
Yeah,
Use them in a way.
I mean, I watch Milk Tanker Media. I watch him sometimes, but I don't watch him a lot.
Lost Rails, do you know of Milk Tanker Media?
Yeah, he's a YouTube person. Yes, I know him.
What's everyone's thoughts on that Journey on Sodal like redo from like the Thomas Wooden Railway community?
Yeah. I must say that I thought it was decent, but there were problems. And then there was this huge backlash being thrown against it. Drunk Thomas apparently just replaced Carter. Hello, Drunk Thomas. There were problems.
Hello? Drunk Thomas?
I eat baby dolls, especially the black ones.
Okay. Drunk Thomas, if you're going to be in here, you can't spam nonsense.
I can't usually have this one.
Okay, who's watching the live stream?
Okay.
We have Oliver GWR11, Shooting Star, and Toad the Breakman.
Watching the stream and it's really echoey.
Well, I'm reading the
That's
chat.
fault.
I'm reading the chat, but I have my phone on silent, and I have all the volume down, so it won't echo.
Anyway. Young Thomas, what was your thoughts on the Journey Beyond Soul?
It was amazing.
I didn't like it that much.
Boy! And I
I
will
just
now
thought it was. I just really didn't. The part I liked. There were some good parts, like the Harvey experimental engine thing.
I will now.
Oh, shoot. Sorry, Drunk Thomas.
You can unmute yourself.
Yeah, like I didn't know that. I've had tons of streams before. I just wanted some memes in this stream. Spice it up a little.
You are the meme.
Sandy. Welcome, Ryan. TikTok, good morning. Now, that one red engine, what was your thoughts on the Journey Beyond Soul remake?
One part I didn't like about it though was they didn't actually use here are the Japanese train. Melon.
Hold on, Drunk Tom. I muted you for a second because you seem to be the cause of all this echoing, and nobody can hear him, but you're still going. So could you please restate that one red engine?
So there were some parts I liked, but something that disappointed me was the customs.
You see, I can keep quiet.
Okay.
Oh, I would like to do an impression. I would like to do an impression on Depressed Turtles and Thomas.
Okay. Shoot.
Hi, Depressed Turtles and Thomas here. Today we're doing a review on I don't know what. Just someone kill me, please. I'm depressed. How'd you like it?
Hello, everyone. This is Carol and Thomas back for a review of
Okay,
latest review.
Well, what is a weird place?
Wilbur Productions, what are your thoughts on the Journey Beyond Soto remake?
I feel like that Merlin custom, I didn't like it that much. I wish they just used here the Japanese trains.
Yes, that's the biggest problem I have too.
And the thought of all those engines going to the mainland is kind of I feel like is a little bit of a stretch. I mean, Sam Hat did give away like half of his, engine supply, even though he does have a lot more. But I feel like I just really didn't like that part. And then, like, the whole part with Hurricane and Frankie, like the part where Frankie's like,
Wait, hold on. We got Shooting Star in the chat. Goodbye, Shooting Star. We won't miss you.
Okay. I must say that my thoughts on the Journey Beyond Soto remake go as follows. I'm cool with a remake of Journey Beyond Soto. My problem is it's a little too perfect. It's very clearly just trying to fix everything and make it so much like the classic series that it's kind of unreasonable to have expected Mattel to do that. And the whole too many characters, also posted on Twitter, I think that's the result of Multi-Green Thunder complaining that the engine's not going after Thomas was somehow out of character and it's the worst part of the movie. I think that's stupid because it's only 5 seconds, but I have a feeling that's where it came from. The songs weren't that good, but they're not pros. What are you going to do?
It would be better if they used Frankie's roll call at the end.
That's cool.
Hello?
I really like the songs are really forgettable in my opinion.
Yeah, but
I've already forgot them.
Exactly.
as Thomas
I
fans,
already
we've
forgot.
been really spoiled with music. Like, we're used to Mike and Jr., Robert Hartshorn, Chris Renshaw stuff, really catchy songs. They're just bands trying to make music. It's like, I can forgive that.
And the whole thing with Beresford, like, I didn't really like the Beresford parts, not gonna lie. He's basically another Sydney.
What was that?
Beresford in that movie, in the remake, was basically another Sydney. Because he was always stumbling over his words and stuff. But I will admit, I did like the part where James said that he could take a diesel. It goes to the mainland to find out, to show them, because he's so, so vain.
Flashbacks, anyone? Anyway.
Yeah.
My biggest problem with that movie is that it kind of removes some of the things that I liked about Journey Beyond Sodor, but the fans, well, the creators of that remake probably didn't. Like,
I already know what ThomastheSmallEngine is gonna say about him liking Lexi's character, and they completely ruined it.
Me too.
Mm-hmm. I don't get
I
why
like
people
Lexi.
hate her that much. Yeah, she's quirky, but she's kind of uniquely quirky. Like, if you'll notice, in her very first scene, she was like, "You're barking up the wrong branch line there, buddy boy." And it's like, whoever says
Best character.
I mean, like, I'm gonna say this. I've never said this before, but Lexi is funny, but she just bounces too much.
Yes, the bouncing is the only bad part.
Bouncing on her is worse, like, throughout the whole movie. Like, she's the only character that bounces, like, a bunch. Because, like, Thomas and them, like, they bounce, but Lexi bounces, like, every 5 minutes. Or every 5 seconds.
That's too much. But I do think in the actual Journey Beyond Sodor, there was one character that kind of made me... There was one character who kind of made the bouncing good. Not good, but there was one character who kind of blended in with the bouncing. You guys know who I'm talking about?
Theo? Theo?
No, Frankie.
Oh, yeah, Frankie, that makes... Yeah, actually does make sense.
Yeah. I mean, Frankie is obviously the maniacal one of the two at the Steelworks, but her inner character, not the crying character, but her inner character is very much just kind of a delightful, bouncy person.
What even? What's everyone's thoughts on Theo?
I must say, I like Theo in Journey Beyond Sodor. I like Journey Beyond Sodor anyway. It's my third favorite. But I did not like that they got rid of what made Theo good, especially considering a lot of people actually don't hate him. They just kind of made him a sick character plot device. He's like the character who's just there to be sick. He has no other purpose. He's just there to be the reason why they stay. He's just there so that you can kind of say, "Oh, how sad." But I'd be fine with that if they also kept his original personality from the movie, but they didn't.
Are we talking about the or whether it's called or the official movie? Because the biggest problem I have about like the redone of Journey Beyond Sodor was Theo's character.
I didn't like it much either.
I'm not.
I just found this tweet. See?
Twitter's a bad place.
But you're on Twitter.
I know.
How about I promote your Twitter profile?
I'd rather not.
Skidoodle, skidoodle, skidoodle. Your dick is now a doodle.
Why?
Wonder when Dylan's coming back. And Carter.
Yes, please come back. We
A
need
lot
them.
of the bigger users have the reviews that hate on Journey Beyond Sodor, and we have yet to see Mr. MPS 2002's review of Journey Beyond Sodor.
I want to see Eric here 53s though.
Unlucky Tug
Eric
ever.
actually likes JBS, but that's the
Everyone
problem.
opinion.
People who are making reviews are the folks who don't like it.
The thing with Unlucky's Tug's review, once all the kids, everyone saw it, they're like, oh, JBS is a bad movie. Before JBS, people actually liked it.
And speaking of Unlucky Tug, boom!
Oh, no.
I'm trying not to be cringy.
Your
If there's
existence
anything
is
that I
Oh,
There's-
God. No. No.
Stop that, drunk Thomas. If there's anything about Unlucky Tug that annoys me to no end, is his weird views on fan service.
I like fan service. Fan service is the best thing ever to exist.
Yeah, fan
I
service is
get what
good.
he says. I get what he says when he says Duck was repetitive and annoying, but I don't really understand why he has such a big problem with, say, Donald Douglas's cameo in Sodor's Legend of the Lost Treasure. Because he says, it's pandering. It's just like holding a laser to a cat and drawing them around the room. So he says, if there's too much fan service, then it's pandering. But the thing is, fan service in and of itself is pandering to the hardcore fans. In fact, Unlucky Tug, even in his definition, said, fan service is when a franchise panders to its hardcore fans. So what argument does he have? Just that he finds it insulting, and it's just like, dude, you're just shooting yourself in the foot.
Yeah,
Oh, does
Unlucky Tug, read.
On Twitter, everyone is ranting about that video Logan Paul made.
Oh, but is that anything?
I-
Is that
It's not anything
I-
to the conversation.
of course Shooting Star asks Logan to join?
I don't like either of them. Jake Paul or Logan Paul. I like neither of them.
I really don't like them. No offense,
neither.
but I really don't.
Thank you. I like neither of them. I do not like not a single one.
I'm making a very, very bad custom, which is literally just tape over a truck.
Does anyone have a screenshot of the thumbnail of the video Logan Paul made before it got taken down? Because I want to see it.
Okay, good. Alright, let's get back to the Journey Beyond Sodor remake review. And Unlucky Tug, because we're talking about Unlucky Tug.
Hurricane's
I
character.
personally like him. I actually personally like Unlucky Tug.
Unlucky Tug, very controversial. Yeah, it's weird. I don't agree with lots of things he says, but I also agree with lots of things. So
Yes, I feel the same way. There's a bunch of things that I don't agree with, but there's a lot of things that I agree with.
Everyone be prepared because I'm about to read this tweet by NASA.
I'm scared.
NASA wants to probe deeper into Uranus than ever before. Potty humor. Potty humor. Even Billy retweeted it.
I hate Uranus jokes.
Well, that's that.
That
I
was
have-
very.
Okay, let's get back to the actual conversation we are talking.
So about the redub? I don't really know about Hurricane's character in the redo of Journey on Sodor because he felt more evil than Frankie.
Yeah, like in the movie, I feel like he's, and also in the movie, I feel like he's the worst actor out of the two. Like he's a terrible actor. Not the no, I mean like the guy. I'm trying to say it, but not the guy that the character is a worse liar. That's what I'm trying to say. I feel like Frankie's such a better liar than Hurricane.
I'm pretty sure in the real movie, Hurricane's supposed to be like he has a self. He knows what's going on. He knows it's not right of Frankie to do that, but Frankie's kind of like in charge. It's kind of hard to explain. But in the redo, Hurricane's more of the evil one.
I kind of don't like the part where Frankie almost falls off the Victorstown Bridge. It would have been cool if she just like fell on a barge or something.
Felix.
Like Diesel 10.
Guys,
Who's
we
gonna
have
be that
the next topic for the upcoming time. What is thought of Mr. MPS 2002 and his 1992 Thomas review, which was a crossover with Milk Tanker Media?
I actually didn't watch the full thing.
I liked it.
That means an engine, you go first.
Full thing. I skipped actually to the review because I don't really care for the skits. It was decent. To me, it's just mediocre.
Okay, somebody else?
I liked it personally. It was a great way to start in the storyline and close the storyline.
I can't hear you that well.
I liked it. It was good to close up that storyline and start up the college storyline.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I thought that was a great way to just blend everything together and end a few stuff and make new stuff.
So do we wonder if the Malevolent One will be back and he'll like cross over with the college storyline? Because currently all they have is just kind of a jealousy thing.
I like the Sean jokes.
Hey, commenters, what do you think of Mr. MPS's 1992 Thomas review and the Artifacts plot?
Artifacts? I like them. I like artifacts. Especially when Charles and Thomas does it. I think the Charles and Thomas
What is going on?
Okay. What are they saying in the chat? I can't read.
I might.
Oliver Great Western Railway 11 thinks it's good. Coldifell 1 thinks it's good. Currently the only fellers here. So anyway, since Drunk Thomas, are you ready to depart the...
No,
Are you ready
no,
to
no,
depart the screen?
no.
Why?
Because I want to stay.
I'm gonna ask Dylan where he is.
Okay.
Cause I reckon everyone wants Dylan back. And Carter.
I wouldn't put him back.
Well, Drunk Thomas, everything ends, everything dies. We have to
But
go. I can give you a
Wait,
final
hang on.
say. I can
What's
give you
that?
a final say. There's one last thing you want to talk about.
Can it be anything?
Sure.
If it's age appropriate.
Okay, I need to find the video.
Oh no.
That one red engine, what do you think he's gonna do?
I know Thomas. I don't know what he's going to do. In my,
That one red engine, what do you think he's gonna do?
Dang it.
I know Thomas. I don't know what he's going to do.
Hold on.
Your dick is now a noodle. Oh.
Alright. So,
I knew that.
Western 11. Dylan is railway experience. What he has departed. And I must say, to give my opinion on the MPS and Milk Tank Amelia storyline, I found the artifact stuff really, really interesting, and I left the community for several years, and when I came back, one of the first things I saw was Mr. MPS 2002's crossover with the Engine Inspector. Insert advertisement here. And when they mentioned a user named Turtles and Thomas, I was like, who the heck is that? And then when I found out about him, I became his 27th biggest fan. And I thought the Artifacts was a really cool plotline that was a great homage to Gravity Falls. And I first found out about it through Mr. MPS 2002's Bertram review. And when he concluded it with the evil MPS from the future storyline, I thought that was incredibly interesting. And you have to wonder, because in the Bertram review, we saw a future version of Eric Pierre trying to warn MPS. So what do you think that was about?
I'm not sure, but can I just add this? The way I found out that MPS and like Eric Pierre because of Turtles and Thomas. It's like EE93, Turtles and Thomas from EE93. I found Mr. MPS from Turtles and Thomas. I found Eric Pierre from Mr. MPS.
I'm a big fan of Mr. MPS 2002 and Eric Pierre 53, though it's sad to say I don't actually watch that much with Mr. Conductor Fan 1406. Like Eric and
watched a little
MPS,
bit
I
of him.
watched a ton of their stuff. I never really went and watched Vinny. What was that, Wilbert?
Well, how this happened, I watched Keycran, and then I started watching Jay Louvier at the same time, and then I would always see Mr. MPS 2002 and Jay Louvier's subscriptions. So eventually I clicked on it, and I found out Mr. MPS 2002 through Mr. MPS 2002. I found Eric, and then I found Turtle Thomas, right? Like a month after Eric, and then I watched a lot of hang on, I'm trying to think here.
Of what?
I'm trying to think my storyline here. So, I started watching Turtles and Thomas, and then after a long time, I just stopped watching Turtles and Thomas, and then I just went back to Mr. MPS. But then I watched a few Turtles and Thomas videos, but not a lot like I used to. And then I found Mr. Conductor Fan, and then I started watching him a lot. But at the same time, the only reason how I found Mr. Conductor Fan is through his review, more like 30-second review of the Troublesome Break Fan.
Hey guys.
We have Mr. Toad the Break Fan.
Let me ask you a question.
Hello?
What's your favorite season?
That one red engine, what is your favorite season?
Season 5.
I agree.
Wilbur Productions. You know, in season 5, we met this guy.
Yeah, it's good for Bertram. I know a lot about
Would you like
Bertram.
to do a redesign?
Wilbur, did you say something about your favorite season?
Hey guys, I can dance for you.
Okay, he's incomprehensible. I must say my favorite is season 2. Episodes like A Close Shave, Birdie's Chase, Donovan Douglas, Daisy, The Deputation, Edward's Exploit, Ghost Train, Woolly Bear. There's just so many fantastic ones. Dirty Word, Paco's the Diesel. Season 2 has so many great ones, and especially considering on how I think originally, because they sort of found their way to the end of the Railway series, that was originally where they were going to end the show. And then after they did Tugs, which failed, they went back and they did a season 3. And they started doing some more stories, some magazine stories. Then season 4, they got the narrow gauge engine. Season 5, they started writing their own stories. And by the way, David Mitton is the reason that season was so dark. Same reason with Tugs. And Magic Railroad came along, ruined everything. Season 6 was okay. Season 7 was okay. Then the show went bad.
I didn't even know that weren't those things.
What is your favorite season?
Hey guys, how you doing?
That explains why there was such a big gap against season 2 and 3.
And such a big gap between season 5 and season 6 because of the failure and having to go to a new company or something like that.
Anyway,
You guys, what's your favorite brand of merchandise?
there aren't too many more things to talk about on the list. So,
Can I add something to the list?
who is that?
Me,
Who is that?
Mr. Toad.
There?
It's me.
Well, guys, I am doing something.
Mr. Toad, did you want to talk about something?
Yes, I'm starting. Oh, sorry.
What was that?
I want to talk about. Let's talk about rare items.
Okay. I have a troublesome brake fan, Flying Scotsman, a German milk tanker, 92 Thomas, 92 Edward, 92 Toby,
Hey guys,
two express coaches, an Apford express coach, total 10 cents.
oh, and we can't
The
forget
Saturday
some.
cargo ship, one yellow, one white. What's there to say?
Right. Oh, 1994, Thomas.
I have one of those too. It's a good
I
face.
can see.
I mean, you can see.
The Railway series was the best thing ever to exist on planet Earth.
Hey guys, I have another thing. What is our second favorite Audrey story? Story, not book.
Super Rescue.
Our second.
Second favorite. Well, then I have to think about what my first is.
Super Rescue.
Rescue, because my all-time favorite Audrey story is Escape, because it's actually much darker than the episode Escape.
Yeah.
So,
They actually tell how they got
the
there.
Audrey story Escape is really good. My second favorite would be Super Rescue.
My favorite book is
My
very
favorite
old.
is The Flying Kipper.
Story is one of the stories from very old engines, and then it would probably have to be Super Rescue. It'd be so interesting to see Diesel D199 in the CGI series.
And do you know which episode I would like the most in TV?
But
The Missing Coach.
That would be great.
that would be, but more as a remake probably, because you can't just rehash the events.
Put it in like
Oh, yeah.
season 3. Frankie is a diesel shunter who deserves an episode also herself.
Guys,
Season 23, all the experimental engines and engines should get
what
an
is
episode to
the
himself.
second worst? I'm just going to leave. Bye.
Bye.
I'll join the chat in just a little.
Anyway, I'm working on getting Oliver Great Western 11 in here, but
Drunk Thomas joined the call.
Does anyone know how to die? I want to die.
Why?
Because life is horrible.
How did you find me?
there, he's silent.
Yay. I'm going through my Thomas Adventures collection because that's a good line.
Does he know I muted him? He wanted,
Yes,
he wanted to know how
he's
to
not.
die. There's
Because he's drunk.
step one. Mute yourself.
Drunk Thomas is drunk Thomas. That's all I can really say.
Okay. Well, if he's muted.
And also, by the way, this is a really small Trackmeister collection, but trust me, I'm gonna go.
Have you got any engines from Trackmaster?
Yeah, I have a few. I have a little bit, like a Thomas, and not a lot. I have an Edward and a James, and they're like all the stickers are taken off. I have a Bill, which can't work anymore because I used to play with him in the pool.
Young
That
Thomas
Arthur.
says he wants a free taco.
Also, I'm about to build a set, so. And Erdle Tails.
Series.
I got so lucky I found a pin that actually has a pin, because there's not a lot of,
Guys, there is one last tiny little note on this whole clipboard. What do we think Big World Big Adventures will do to the franchise?
It will put it in a very. Actually, no, Red Engine, you can go first.
It will not kill it, but it will put it into a dark spot for a long time, maybe even longer than the Miller era.
Yeah,
Honestly-
I'd rather watch.
I will say this now, and I will say this now. When Big World Big Adventures comes out, it will be very dark in the Thomas community. There are probably going to be three major things that's going to be happening. A bunch of people, I feel like, because of Edward and Henry, a bunch of people are going to be leaving the community. You know, because they already
Especially the Edward and Henry fans.
exactly. They're all going to leave. Some people are going to leave. A lot of people will stay, who are the people who are strong like us. But some people might leave but not delete the channels. Some people might do it smart and just leave until it all passes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, what I would do if I watch the movie and I don't like Big World Big Adventures, I will not watch season 22. I'll be in the fandom, but I won't see
Season 21 is a very weird season. I didn't like it that much.
Neither.
I hated it.
I don't like all the episodes. I like the Fast and Freddy's engine on Solo, but most of them, especially Hasty Ham, are just meh.
I must say that when it comes to my thoughts on what it will do to the community, I don't know exactly what it will do, but I do have a method that was first presented. Milk Tanker Media once said this. And I'm not playing the whole video, but it does tell you that
I know what video you're
the best thing
talking
you can do is just take matters into your own hands and create for yourself.
That's what people do in the Miller era. In the Miller era, there was best fan-made stories. I think Milk Tanker Media did say that.
Hey guys, I need to ask you a question. Should this be Mrs. Kindly's house?
Yes.
Alright then, great.
Hey, Oliver Great Western Railway is here.
Hello.
Hello there. There are a
I
couple
want
minutes,
everyone.
very
I want
few.
everyone to go in the chat and see what I sent.
Well, this is a strange place. And
63. Oh no.
with very little left to talk about, we're going to have to stream sometime. And Dylan is not here.
Is there anything about the Polar Express we could talk about?
I believe we have discussed that the Polar Express is based off of an American class, number 1225, which is the date of Christmas, and it's the reason it's chosen.
No, we didn't really settle on an engine that would be used to be off of Sodor to recreate the Polar Express.
I feel like Donald and Douglas would be a decent match, and Merlin shape-wise is tend to look somewhat like him, but the Polar Express clearly does not have the three funnels.
Imagine
What do you
Hank.
feel?
I mean, if Merlin was just a normal King Arthur class without the three funnels, then maybe that he could have been sort of settled.
Maybe like Henry and Hank should do it.
Like conjoin them, like get to the same class of them and like conjoin them to make the Polar Express.
Like both of them take the train because Henry is used to taking trains, long distance trains in the middle of the night.
Do you want Scarlet to join the call? Scarlet's very good, boys.
Yes, let's add Scarlet with good boys.
We don't want to add a bunch of people into the stream, though.
I know, but Scarlet is basically the one who started this whole Hangouts thing.
Oh, by the way, that One Red Engine, do you have Skype?
Download. I don't know.
All right.
No, I'll probably download it. Probably.
All right, just wondering.
Join the call. Why do you want me to join the call, Cole?
Because Cole is a dumb person.
Anyway, folks, despite Dylan not being here, do you think we should think about a closing wrap-up?
Yeah, well, it's gone on for a long time.
Hey, ThomastheSmallEngine, I will send you something, an idea to end the stream on, okay?
Sure.
All right, hang on.
Let's end it all on one big musical note.
But you do know that the final ending of the stream will be the same way it started. So,
But how did it start? I wasn't here for the beginning.
you'll see then, Wilbert. You'll see.
We should do that. That is a good idea. You gotta admit.
Okay. To the one person who's still in the chat, there's 0 people. I don't know.
Well, it doesn't matter if there's people in the stream or watching. All that matters is that we have fun.
Hang on, ThomastheSmallEngine. Before you start it, hang on. Hang on. I'll send you it.
What? Send me what?
Hang on. All right, do you agree? Should I do it? Thomas?
You could.
What?
I need to wrap up a few last things that are still happening because the chats are still jumping around.
Okay, good. Should I do it?
Not yet.
Okay, all right. Just give me just send me something. Something.
But hello to Henry the Green Engine number 3 and Mainland Productions.
Oh, gee. April Fools, everyone. Oh, gee.
So much. What's everyone?
April Fools, everyone. Oh, gee. April Fools, everyone. Oh, gee.
Goodbye, people. I must go.
Wow, we could be Oliver and Edward 13. We have many ideas.
I actually have them on Skype.
Goodbye,
Wow.
people.
Hey guys, guess what? Hashtag I hate cookies.
I love cookies.
I love cookies.
Hashtag BWBA. Get the Bork bag.
I'm gonna have cookie brownies today.
Nice.
Somebody here doesn't like cookies.
What's this link?
I love cookies.
Post the link.
We don't have that many viewers to this stream where I have this magnificent display, but I have no doubt that this will, in fact, draw more people.
This is Oliver saying
paint on the shelf. That paint on the shelf or is that thread?
What?
Is that paint on the shelf or is that thread?
It's thread. This isn't my house, nor is it my room. I'm on vacation. I'm heading back home tomorrow, which is why we had to do the stream today. We were going to do it yesterday, but Dylan wouldn't answer because he apparently went somewhere that took several hours, and by the time everything happened, we were so out of it that everybody but me was super tired. And I think you were there too, drunk Thomas.
I was.
He's admitted it. Henry the Green Engine number 3 asks, do you have any Trackmaster? I'm
I
mostly a railway guy, but let me answer first. I'm mostly wooden railway, but I did actually somehow have a few Trackmasters like James, Thomas, and Diesel 10. Most of them don't work anymore because I don't care about them. And I even have a couple taken plays like Thomas Percy and Sir Handel. Most random selection ever. I usually only grab other brands unless it's like for the purpose of making customs. That's the only time. There is one other brand that I would be willing to collect, and that is Ertl. I have an Ertl 10 cents. I wish to get a lot more. I could be the wooden railway and Ertl guy.
Oh, we
Because
got a
Ertl
question.
is the most perfect thing in the world. It is better than wooden railway.
We got a question from all our GWR 11. Will we make any more customs?
Will I make any more customs? Depends on how much time I have, because I'm going on vacation for 2 years and not coming back to the internet until it's done. And if in the month's time until that happens, I can get a Theo custom done, I could get that. It could be Theo, so there's my idea, but no promises.
Do you have a Lexi custom, or do you want to make a Lexi custom?
No, I would probably make that when I get back, because I actually do have the materials I need for Theo, I just haven't done the work yet. Henry the Grand number 3 says he has new unboxing for Old Donald and Lego.
Henry the Green Engine number 3 says he has a Neb, Ertl, Donald, and Douglas. Do you still have your custom GNR Trackmaster Gordon? And man,
Oliver Great Western Railway, I have a question for you. Oliver Great Western Railway?
Yes.
Oliver Productions proposed that we end the stream by singing the Island song. Are you interested in that?
We have a question from Henry Green. He says Billy or Nia?
Billy or Nia? Billy.
Me too, Billy.
I pick Henry.
Okay, all right, Thomas. Should I do the thing?
Not quite yet.
All right. You were just talking about it, Howie.
I just need to get it.
On one of my streams, I got a question. Where do I think season 1 TV models are? Me and Rick didn't talk about that, but we didn't come clean to an answer. So I think that's one thing we should talk about before we wrap this up.
Anyway, it gets difficult when you say you're about to end the stream, because then people leave early. Because not only are people very easily bored, but they're very easy to quit too. So I will, if I can get this going.
We're gonna all end it on one big musical number.
My people who subscribe to me just watch stream.
I only have 5 keys, not 6.
Anyway. The audio in my computer doesn't seem to transmit it that well. Hello, Bill Williams.
Everybody but me was super tired. And I think you were there too, Glenn Thomas. Listen, he's admitted it.
Cole, you need to mute the stream.
Anyway, the Great Engine number 3 asks, do you have any Crackmaster? I guy, but
Bro, mute the stream.
I'm here.
Guys, I may cut out.
Actually, have a few Trackmasters like Jane, Thomas,
Hello. I have a question for everybody.
What is that?
What do you think about, how are you thinking right now of where the merchandise is going?
Bad.
Better than the
Everything has been replaced. Everything we know has been replaced.
Like, share your idea.
It's been replaced. I want to kill Mattel. I want to get rid of Mattel. I want to sue Mattel.
If a genie gave me 3 wishes, I would say bring Learning Curve back and let them make Thomas Wooden Railway again.
And Trackmaster and Take and Play / Take Along.
Yes.
And
What
control the
if
minis.
Way better than Take
What
and
if
Play.
Learning Curve bought the license again from Mattel to all the Thomas stuff?
Is Learning
The
Curve even
show-
still in business anymore?
It would be no, but listen though, if Learning Curve took over the show again, it'd be amazing because listen though, like the whole show would turn, you know,
It's
the whole
mine.
show would be good again. All the merchandise would be good. It would just be a really good time. Mattel is just like something that just, it's a very weird way to compare it. It's like, I don't know, you know those fish that stick on to the bottom or the sides of sharks? Imagine that Thomas is the shark and the fish is Mattel. It just won't let go. And imagine Learning Curve was another one of those fish that stick on the side of the shark. Those fish fight over.
Who wants to see Streamlined Henry?
I mean, it's the Flying Kipper.
I can call it Streamlined Henry if I want to.
No, the original name was the Flying Kipper.
How'd the Colt?
I joined the Hangouts.
He died.
I didn't die. If I was died, how can I be here right now?
I killed you.
So how am I here?
I don't know. I killed you.
That makes no sense. What are you doing?
It was similar. No, I hate it.
Like,
I have a couple Pikmin plans like Thomas, Percy, and Sir Handel. Most random selection ever. I usually only grab other brands unless it's like
Cole.
what? What?
Mute the stream.
What do you mean mute? How do I mute the stream?
Just turn all your volume down.
Alright.
Alright, Thomas, should I start or I'm very confused. Thomas Small Engine?
Hello?
Should I
Who's that talking?
should I start?
Yeah, my Wi-Fi is going out fairly badly.
I could just sing it. I don't need a.
Ooh, I found a good story. I'm a train. I will be the fandom has done for me. Cry.
Okay, why do you want me to turn off my volume?
I think Dylan has played his card of wait for me to come back far
Are you
too
trying to
long.
buy something from me?
And
Why do you want me
guys,
to turn off my volume?
guys, just for a second. We have to say goodbye to the viewers.
Oh no, truly.
Goodbye.
But do we have any viewers?
A couple.
Yeah, we have to be watching now. Thomas Wood or Big World Big Adventures? They
Thomas
both suck.
Wood. Thomas Wood is just harmless wood. Big World Big Adventures is going to be trash. I'll probably watch the second half of the season when
I mean, they both suck. They both suck.
Is anyone gonna buy any products for Thomas Wood? Any Thomas Wood items?
No.
Hey, Thomas the Small Engine. When we're done with this, do you want to go on Skype?
Sure. Anyway, guys, to everybody else, Cole, Drunk Thomas, Oliver Groves, 11 on that one red engine.
I have Skype.
We are going to have Wilbur Productions perform for us as a closing to the stream, the Island song.
No, that's a good song.
I love that song. Okay, all right.
If you wish to join in, you might.
Okay, just give me like 2 seconds and I will be right back.
Okay. Gave him a task and he ran away.
Now, because what reason?
I want to kill Baby Alvin. Let me stab it. I want to kill Mattel. I want to kill the CEO of Mattel. Does anyone have a knife for me to kill the CEO of Mattel with? I want to kill Mattel. I want to kill everything that has to do with Mattel.
Well, forbidden is a joke about killing Mattel because according to Chris Thompson, that makes you a murderer.
Chris, I can't talk today.
Chris Thompson's a real jerk.
I'll be right up there in a minute.
Alright.
It says drunk though.
Hello, Cole.
Fucking ears.
Skyline where the sky is so blue. Sorry, I'm blind.
My hurts.
Magic collide waiting for you.
Kill me, someone kill me.
Island of
Give me a second, I'll be right
sun
back.
will make your dreams come true. It's a place where the sun always smiles. Valleys are green as can be. The friends that you know are waiting for you.
Merchandise in 2017.
Will make your dreams come true.
Alright, Wilbur, stop there.
Alright.
Okay.
Merchandise in
Yes, sir.
2017. Okay. There's
Please stop.
big difference, alright? First one, I'm looking at 2013 One Rally Percy. It was good. Face looked good. Everything looked good. 2017, actually,
Just
no,
end the fucking stream already.
It actually feels a lot smoother. It feels so much smoother than the 2017 one.
Oh, that sounds gay.
What the fuck do you know? Anyways, the face is weird on 2017 one. It's weird. It doesn't. It feels a lot more rougher. It's just not nice feeling. And no, it's not sweet gay drunk Thomas like you. Anyways, I mean, what's worse, these weird 2017 faces or the Thomas Wood?
I'm not saying that because they're my kid.
What's worse, these models for
They're
2017?
both the same.
Anyway, Cole, do you have anything else you'd like to say?
Anything what?
I'm about to end the stream, and I do need to dismiss you fellers one by one. So, do you have anything else for us?
I have something. I have something.
What do you guys think of
Skittly Seals, I think it's Ron Noodle.
season 23 is going to be like?
Terrible.
I think if season 23 will either be exactly like season 22, or Mattel will have realized they messed up and just make season 21 all over again.
So I just leave first, I'm assuming.
Anyway, yes, you can give your goodbyes to the viewers of the stream, so.
Right. Thanks everybody for watching the stream, even though I wasn't here that long. And yeah, let's hope that Thomas Tank Engine and Friends franchise lasts forever.
It probably
Bye.
won't.
Drunk Thomas, you're next.
Goodbye, fuckers. I won't miss you at all. I hope you all perish and die in the helms of Mattel.
Alright. Say your goodbyes. And he left himself. Oliver Great Western Railway, you want to say goodbye?
Yes. Court dismissed.
F1 Red Engine, you're up.
At least there was some normal people here. Also, thanks for having me.
Huh? Alright, Wilbert, I'm not going to have you leave yet, because I do want you to be present to the end of the stream. You cool with that?
What did you say?
We've begun our goodbyes. Everybody is gone except you and me, but I'm not going to ask you to leave because I do want you to see the end of the stream.
Yes, please. I need to see it. I wanted to see it.
Anyway.
My heart was beating so fast when I was singing the island song.
Anyway, I'd like to say the Netford Express codes for me, Billy, Bertram, Duck, Tony, Summer, the Railway Series, and everything. Thanks you all for joining into this stream. It wasn't that much of an improvement on the last one. Someday we'll get a good live stream, but thank you.
You haven't tried it. No one's tried it. No one's tried it on me. And even if they did, I'd leave them alone. Look. My two Earls sitting together in perfect harmony.
Goodbye.